People ask, what does the resin inside the water softener do? And actually, what is it? Well, they're tiny little beads, and through ion exchange, it softens the water. People want to know, how does ion exchange work? Basically, it's really simple. The little plastic beads inside the tank, they're like magnets, and as water passes through, they pull the hardness out of the water and hold it until it regenerates and recharges the resin for the next period of operation. People ask, what's the difference between 8% cross-linked resin and 10% cross-linked resin? 10% cross-linked resin is a much better resin, can withstand chlorine water better than 8% can, and we use it exclusively in all of our softeners. How long does water softener resin really last? It's hard to put a number on it, but I would say at least 30 to 40 years under normal operation. People ask, what fouls or kills the resin early, and what should I be worried about? Basically, softeners are designed to remove hard water from your water supply, and basically that's it. Companies try putting them on high levels of iron, which shortens the life of the resin, can foul the resin bed. Also, chlorine, heavy doses of chlorine can shorten the life of the resin bed as well. People ask, how do I know if my resin in my water softener is shot? How do I know it needs replacing? Well, if you have plenty of salt in a salt tank and it's going through its normal backwash cycle, typically the resin is exhausted and needs to be replaced, and it can't take a charge anymore. People ask, how do I know if my resin is shot in my water softener, and what are the signs that it needs replacing? Well, the best thing to do first is get your water tested and see if it's actually softening the water. Also, if the water feels hard again, you're not feeling that smooth, silky feeling when you take a shower. There's other things. Iron can shorten the life of resin. Chlorine can shorten the life of the resin. But the best thing to do is get your water tested and find out if it's working or not. People ask, can I clean my fouled resin bed and get it working back to working order again? Yes, you can. And basically what I would recommend doing, if the resin's only a few years old and it got fouled because you tried to take iron out of the water, or heavy sediment started coming into the well and it got clogged with dirt, you can take a big storage bin you get at Walmart, dump all the resin into that, rinse it out real good, clean it off, and then rebed the system with that resin again. People ask, is it worth replacing the resin, or should I buy a brand new water softener? Well, it depends. If your softener is 25 years old and the resin is 25 years old, just replace the whole thing. If the softener is only a couple years old and the resin got fouled or something's not working correctly, I would just dump it out and add new resin to it. And people ask, if I'm replacing the resin myself, how do I do it and how much do I need? Well, basically you need, this is a 10 by 54, 1.5 cubic foot. So you need 1.5 cubic feet, 10% cross-linked resin to go inside the tank. Basically you want to take the tank outside. And what I used to do is take a big storage bin, dump everything into that storage bin and discard it later. Clean out the tank, sanitize it with household bleach and water, and then get the new resin, rebed it, hook it back up, and run some water through it, purge out the air, and you're good to go. People ask, what resin should I buy and how much does it cost? Well, typically we use 10% cross-linked resin, and the cost varies depending on where you get it from and what brand you get. It could be $200 to $300 to $400 per cubic foot. If you have questions or want to talk to me about your water test, you can text me at 443-277-2204 or call 800-460-5810 or use our online chat at www.midatlanticwater.net.